Now, today, we're going to talk about the Grammys that just transpired last night on the All Seeing Eye network of CBS. You have to understand that these award shows like the Grammys, the Emmys, the Oscars, these are all satanic celebrations right in front of your face. This is more for the celebrities. It's not for you. It's just being televised. You're gonna see all the people that have put in the blood, literally. These are the ones that's gonna get rewarded on this night. All the ones that's tooting that ass up behind closed doors. All the ones that's giving blood up. This is their night for them to finally be celebrated. This thing is a energy harvest over anything. So you have to know that since the world is watching these type of things, this symbolism is going to be shown to you, right? And we seen that firsthand with the most outright, damn. How blatant do they have to be? They don't give a damn no more, right? All this stuff, they don't care. Now, this is a song called Unholy. With this fool on here with them tight ass spandex on, or whatever that is, right? With this all red horns on that hat, we already know who he's depicting, right? And then you got this, hey, you got this person, right? You got this person right here on the left, right? Now, the blasphemy in this situation, I want to point out the blasphemy because this is actually, right, as we can see this satanic ass performance, got these demonic hoes around this bitch twerking. They twerking in a sigil whole time. You see the circle that they inside of? All this junk, man. You seeing all this weird stuff, right? But whole time, do you know that this individual right here is the first transgender to win a Grammy? Agendas. A gay man and a transgender collaborate to make a damn song called Unholy, and they win the Grammy for it. If this isn't blasphemy right in front of your face, what a combination. And just to put the sprinkle on top, they got this satanic ass ritual right in front of your face with a song called Unholy. Knowing the character traits of these individuals. Oh yeah, I'm gonna slide my way through this little algorithm. You hear me? But come on, man. This shit is despicable. But that's not it though. That's not all. Because Jay-Z had his hand in doing his little mockery as well. As we can see, he's at the long table, the Last Supper, performing a song called God Did. As he's depicting himself as the Jesus character, right? And this is what he's depicting himself as. These people have a God complex, and they're revealing it to you. Even in the lyrics, right? It goes, God did, oh God did, yes he did, yeah, God did, I know God did. And then when Jay-Z come in, the very first verse, he say Hove did. So now he's saying, nah, fuck what y'all niggas talking about. And whole time the song is double speaking anyway, because what God are y'all speaking of? You see what I'm saying? It's easy to say things like God, and they not gonna say the Most High. They not gonna throw a name on it. You see what I'm saying? They not gonna do none of that. But he say Hove did. Now I did some diving on that name right there. because they say Jay-Z's nickname Hove is actually short for Jehovah. Just like a play on the name Jehovah, another name for God. And then you combine it with him being on this Last Supper table, and he was sitting in the middle. He was sitting in the middle in front of everybody, depicting himself as your God, worthy of your worship, right? But it's also interesting with that Jehovah, right? Exactly how it's spelled, right? Because that's what they're said to be short for. Now, Jehovah is actually synchronized right up with Society of Jesus. And this is who brings you these characters. I know he's not sitting in the middle in this picture, but it's a long table. It's other people on the other side. But this angle that they got right here, you see what I'm saying? He at the end, but really he's in the middle. But Society of Jesus and Jehovah. And now you see him with the mockery, playing the character. And this is who sets these events up. All of these things revolve right back to the Society of Jesus, aka the Jesuit order. So what do you know? What's the odds of that? Another person, Kanye, is also synchronized right up with the Society of Jesus as well, with the number 56 and 79 in the English language. When you break down these people's names, their characters that they play, these are the things that it happens to equate to. And this is why they play these roles on the world stage. This is why he depicts himself as Jesus. All of these people have a God complex. They worship themselves. And they believe that everyone else should worship them as well. This is why when you take Kanye West equals 33. As we know, the story of Jesus passed away at the age of 33. This is why you see these people play these characters. It's all in their names. It's all in their numerology. This is why they're being placed onto the world stage. This is why Jehovah and Kanye both linked up. This is why they were so close together. Look at that perfect synchronicity between the two. Jehovah and Kanye. Two individuals with the God complex, and they have also collaborated. Now you see why they made Watch the Throne together. It's all in the numerology, man. Everything that you're seeing in this entertainment is all based on numerology. Right? Now, who also was rooted with this numerology that night? Beyonce. Beyonce now holds the record for most Grammy wins at 32 awards, when Grammy equals 32. Let's dive in on that. We know she gonna get her 33rd next year, whatever year it might be. She gonna get that 33rd before her career is over with, because Beyonce equals 33. Beyonce Janelle Knowles, her full name, equals 330 in the English language in reverse. Numerology rules dropping at 0, and we got that 33 in her stage name and her full real name. So we know she's gonna get that 33rd, and she probably gonna have to sacrifice somebody to get it. You probably gonna hear about a blood sacrifice to get that 33rd Grammy. Right? Now, if we take the span of days that she won this Grammy Award, she won this Grammy Award on the 5th month and the 2nd day of her age. Just like Grammy Award equals 52, that 5 and that 2. With it also being the day that she got this Grammy Award on the 5th of February. 5-2. These awards are rigged. It's all based on numerology. It's all based on what these people are doing behind closed doors. It has nothing to do with their music. It has nothing to do with their talent. It's all about the rituals that you doing, the energy that you harvesting, and the ass that you tooting around, throwing around in a circle. And it's all about the niggas that you setting up. The niggas that you backdooring. That's what it's all about. And on this night, you see the individuals that get rewarded for the shit that they doing. Right? Now, she won this Grammy for her album Renaissance that was released July 29th, 2022. Now, July 9th happened to be the 210th day of the year, just like Beyonce knows, equals 210 in the English language in reverse. Now you see why they drop these albums the day that they do. It's all strategic. They already knew she was gonna win the Grammy. It was already sold up, signed and sealed. It was already determined. Now, if we take the span of days from this album release to the day that she wins her 32nd Grammy, we get a span of 191 days. The Society of Jesus again. We getting the same numbers, different individuals. These are the societies that these people bow down to. This is why it's so much mockery in the entertainment business. This is who it's ran by. These are the groups that they're ran by. Now, speaking of this Society of Jesus numerology, y'all might not have been aware. I just found this out yesterday. But did y'all know that Beyonce's cousin, Martell Cardone Deron, got killed last year? Or no, matter of fact, 2 years ago? Shot dead at the age of 34 in his apartment, when we know murder equals 34. But besides that, we get that same Society of Jesus connection from the day that her cousin got killed to her album release. We get a span of 18 months and 7 days, or exactly 79 weeks, just like Society of Jesus, 187 and 79. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna give y'all a full breakdown on this right here, on this sacrifice right here. This is how she won the Grammy. This was her 32nd Grammy sacrifice. So you know another one gonna come to get that 33rd. Right? Now also, we had Quavo in that night, looking depressed as hell, looking remorseful as hell for backdooring his motherfucking nephew. You hear me? The sacrifices these people have to make. And they're not happy. All them people look dead in their soul this night. Did nobody look happy? Harry Styles won the Grammy. He didn't show his teeth not one time. Yeah, the new ones. You see the new ones that when they first little Grammy, like the transgender individual. They give you a little taste first. Okay. Now you got to give us some blood. Now you got to toot that ass in a circle. Then they start looking like this, dead in the face. And this was another energy harvesting ritual. Because let's look back on November 1st, the day that Takeoff passed away, and just remember the energy that his passing created. Everybody was torn. Motherfuckers was crying. Everybody was sad. And now they bring it back. They want to bring it back up to you. And harvest the energy once again. Not to mention that this night was on a full moon. It was on a full moon. This is when they did all this satanic and this energy harvesting. They did it on a full moon. This is the only purpose of these award shows. It's the only purpose. Why do you think the Grammys is not on the same day all the time? Same thing with the Super Bowl. It's not on the same day every year. It always changes. It always changes every year. The NFL season been over. You could have easily had it the same year, the same day that you had it. You feel me? They do it for a reason. They aligning stuff with the players' birthdays, because the outcome is already predetermined. So they have to synchronize it with the players that's gonna win the Super Bowl, coaches. Man, come on, man. All of this stuff is organized. All of this stuff that you seeing. So yeah, that's all we got for the Grammys breakdown, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this event that occurred.